Okay, so if you didn't know, about 2 weeks ago, Mario and Sonic fans had an all-out slander war against each other. And all started from this post right here, and then this video. This person dropped this video, as we can see, 1.2 million views. It gets crazier from here. This guy dropped this, boom. This animation is clean, but the way they about to do Mario, crazy. Boom. Yeah, Sonic's fast, boom. Setting this man in the air. Comboed on him. Went super on him. Then post on him. He didn't need to do all that. And then they dropped the edit on his head. Unneeded. Right? Boom. We go from that. Boom. Then the Sonic fans double back. And then they get an anti-feed. Mario fans are saying, hey, Mario got crazy reaction time. And then Sonic fans saying, reaction time don't matter because this man moved at speed of light. And they said, hey, are we talking about fast reaction times? Smack. Gone. Boom. Mario fans getting slandered to the moon. Right? Then boom. Mario fans drop with the craziest Sonic anti-feed. Him staring straight at somebody and getting smacked with a giant loaf of bread. No, a giant sandwich. It's worse. Boom. Smacked him. It's worse because the whole clip shows you he's staring at it, gets smacked, runs at it, and gets tripped again. Mr. I'm as fast as the Flash getting tripped by some guy with a sandwich. It's looking grim. It's looking real grim.
And from then on, things started getting heated, because not only did we start putting feats from every single game they've been in, we started using game mechanics, saying, hey, this man has quick time events, so he's dodging Sonic's attacks. Hey, fast reaction time, right? Then Sonic fans came in and dropped this slander right here in response, saying, hey, Sonic's too fast for Mario's quick time events to even happen. He won't be catching them. Look, press A. Oh, hey. Got him. Hey, Slander's going crazy. But Slander went different once this demon came into play. This guy right here, he's the one that led the battle against Bakugo in the Reze versus Bakugo Slander Art Wars. If you were there for those days, he came back on Mario's side. So Sonic fans were already fighting an uphill battle. So they're boom. This Slander, crazy. Did him like Sonic versus Saitama. It's looking real grim. It's looking real grim. And he doesn't stop. He doesn't just drop one art. He drops 3 in a day for no reason. He loves Slander. He loves the game. So Sonic fans, they were already they went down. Now this man Moro came in and said, hey, I got my own interpretation of it. A little bit of a. I actually can't play it for some reason, but if I could, you know it's funny. If I could sum it up, it's just their OG models, you know. To sum it up, basically, it was just their OG models fighting against each other, right? Boom. This man Wander came back in, but this time with JJK slander with it too. His Hash Shadows hitting the Chaos Control, speed blitzing him, getting smacked by a sandwich. Hey, this is just this one of like at least 20, 30 he dropped. He dropped this one right here. He hit him with the Gogeta versus Broly situation. Boom. Flames. Bro said Ian Flynn, give him some upscale. It's up. It's looking grim. Sonic was getting put through the dirt. But hey, don't. Sonic fans, hey, those guys, they got artists. They got a lot of artists. And they were dropping art on Mario's head. Like a lot of it. They're dropping crazy art on his head. Hey, but this guy Wander, he was going back to back with the Broly reference. Then he hit him with the you're not even that iconic. Pac-Man more iconic than you type beat. Hold him. Boom. Now this slander doesn't make sense unless you got extreme ball knowledge. So in one DC comic, if I can pull it up on the screen, if one DC comic, Catwoman pulls up and folds every single speedster. So he's having the sandwich that he couldn't react to, and Catwoman freaking walk him down. She's a speedster's worst nightmare. Yeah, see? And hit him with the Gogeta again. Hold him. Was on this man's head. Dropping some cool art. Might be the thumbnail. Hey, people were dropping comics too. Woo! Boom. Band for band. They were dropping some crazy art. This man said, we're pulling Mario Maker modes and he's erasing him. But I think this is in response because people say, hey, Sonic Film pull out debug mode and then home or something like that. Yep. art was going crazy during this time. This is the time to drop art. Boom. More JJK version of Slander. Boom. Hoed Sonic again. Wander was on their heads, bro. They was I was looking grim. It was looking real grim. But when this man Corn art pulled up, it was up. This guy, he's a top tier Sonic artist. Top tier. I can already tell. I haven't seen his past work, but I can already tell. But when he pulled up to the Slander Wars, it was up. Because he dropped crazy numbers on this man Mario's head. First off, this man drew this. Hold the Mario fans. He was on the head, right? Saying, hey, you can't compete with me. You can't even compete with me without that mushroom. Boom. Wander dropped the Sukuna versus I'm tweaking. Sukuna versus Gojo. Hit the Sukuna versus Gojo. Most iconic gaming history versus just Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog fans were glazing that because he's saying, hey, this man need a title. He don't even need a title. He's so goated. He came with just himself. Right? Boom. Hey, right here. Sonic doesn't even need his own title. Him alone is enough to defeat the most iconic character in gaming history. They was on his head. They was on his head. Boom. Then they gave him the Sukuna ending. Hold him. Don't slander me. I'm iconic. Hold him, right? Hey, Slander. Boom. Corn dropped another one on their heads. Boom. Saying, you too small. I poke you. You're gone. Boom. Dropped another one on his head. Hold him. But this man Corn didn't stop there. To end the end all be all, he came in, boom, and dropped a comic on their heads. Boom. Super Sonic versus Mario. He walk him down. Charge up a punch. Say, hey, reaction time this. He dodged that. Ooh, okay. Boom, pulled up. Smack him down. Also, you should be reading this like a manga. Right to left type beat. Boom, smack him down. Bounce his head off the concrete. Did him like the Naoya versus Maki. Boom, hold him. Dang, squished his nose in. Hey, but then he did a little wholesome ending. Be like, hey, bro, that was fun. And he even had the extra life waiting for him. That was a cool little ending. Now this one. This guy made Slander animations for both sides. Boom. Look at this. Boom. Artists and animators going crazy at this time. Boom. This was cool. Mario, Sonic, Gojo, Sukuna. This was heat. Hey. And they were going crazy. Hey, some of this art though, they were going crazy with some of this art. Alright, then this man dropped, boom. He dropped a continuation and said, hey, I'm low-key a Sonic fan though, so F all that. And then hold him with that. Oh, and somebody did some AI thing. Ooh, the whole Sonic and Mario fan were on their ass. They said, no pencil? Can't pick up a pencil? Ass. They was on him. Going crazy with the arts. So it was some slander in there, but at some point they started saying, hey, low-key, this is amazing time to just make art of them just throwing hands, straight hands. And eventually, it started getting wholesome. We started getting to some wholesome art. Oh, Shadow. At the same time, Shadow was also getting slandered, by the way. And then this clip of Mario and Sonic dancing. I've seen the Mario dancing clip. I forgot Sonic was in here. They ain't that though. Hey, boom. Now this guy, Mr. Bryce here, big Mario fan. He was like the leading charge. He was one of the other leading charges. If we had generals, it'd be this guy. And it'd be Wander. This guy and Wander, generals in this. Then this guy dropped a continuation of Corn's art, talking about some, hey, because remember, Mario's hat is technically Cappy, so he said, hey, he put the hat on. Woo! He said, I could really capture you for real, but nah, I'll slide on some wholesome. Say, I don't know when it happened, but they started saying, you know what, be cool. Look at this. People started making friendly art. I don't even know how we even got to the situation. Now this one is the worst of them all, because this is friendly art, but it's wholesome slander. So he's slandering Sonic for not being able to swim, but he's making it wholesome Mario teaching him how to swim. Right? On some, you little bro. He little broed him. And he little broed him again. This whole comic right here that he made on some, hey, I'm competing with Mario Kart now with the crosswords. Yeah, I'm on your ass, right? Nah, buddy. It makes me happy to see that you're catching up, type beat. Nah, he didn't even stop it there. He came back and he dropped a third on him. A third part to it. And they started singing freaking Escape the City. They started Escape the City. They started singing Escape the City. What the? Or is it City Escape? I think it's one of those two. Boom. There's more to this, but I can't find it. There's a part 4, but hey. Hold it. Here's a part 4. Dropped even more. It's wholesome, but it's slander. He made a whole slander comic like he's like they're freaking adults, and it's like a 10-year-old kid. They put him to sleep right now. Look at this. Oh. Wow. And Shadow in the background as a child. Wow. This wholesome slander. I don't even know how he did it. Hey, on the FAI thing. Ooh, slandering him. Hold up. And then we're right back to the one I was at from last time, right? Boom. This comic was pretty good too. People just love dropping comics. The artists, ooh, amazing art. This entire situation. They love dropping their comics. Boom. Mario versus Sonic. From the last part, if I remember correctly, they was going head to head, right? Boom. He said, but in the end, Sonic will whoop his ass. Boom. And he said, hey, I'm not really gonna kill you, bro. I didn't even know Sonic had the properties to heal people, but I guess he does. And he said, hey, let's shake on it, type beat. And something about some, I'm not really on the killing people type beat. And hit the Goku and Vegeta versus Marvel, clip. Y'all seen that picture? Yeah, that. Boom. They were on his ass for that AI shit. They was on him. Bro, this art right here, they love this. Because people were saying Mario's strong as sin. And even if Sonic's fast, Speed Blitz caught him. They love this art, bro. They loved it. People even made gifs of him hitting the Nio versus Chozo, bro. What the? Bro, this animation, though. Boom. When they did this what started the Speed Blitz thing. We were like, he might have speed, but that boy Mario got strength, though. Hit him with the Omni-Man versus that Red Rush guy. Ho Sonic fans. Sonic fans are heated about this. 2.5 million views. Do you see that? They did not like that at all. Bro, they were dead talking about this man Wander like he's the freaking boogeyman, bro. It was looking grim for them. Look what he did to him. Nah. Had him looking like, hey, am I gonna fight Sukuna? Yeah, it was looking grim. Bro, somebody said, Speed Blitz. Nah, bro, I'll just run through you like, yo. Bro, they had this man Sonic giving Mario the freaking video game death. That wouldn't even mean how that works. He can't take all. He would have to go through you know what? It don't even matter. Anyways, this entire slander war fight ended with wholesomeness. But my favorite piece of media that came out of this was this clip right here. Hold up. I'm gonna make sure this is loud. I'm gonna make sure this is slightly loud too. Hold up. The touch of Midas. Bro, shit's hilarious.